With us this evening is Anirudh Bahel, who is the editor of the website Cobra Post. Anirudh, welcome. He's in our studios in Delhi. And Dr. Kumar Vishwas, member of the National Executive of the Aam Aadmi Party, is with us. And Sanjay Jha represents the Congress Party. He's also, been advising the Congress Party on social media usage. BJP accuses Sanjay Jha of leading all the dirty tricks on the social media, by the way, on behalf of the Congress Party. Piyush Goyal, who makes that accusation against you, will be joining us in a minute. But let's start with you, Anirudh Bahel. Yet another good investigation. A lot of attention that this one too is drawing. And of course, you are also the person who brought out all the details on Snoopgate. So congratulations on your detailed investigations. My question to you is, and don't take this as too much as a judgment on it. Your sting shows a series of companies making claims of having been hired by political parties to run a negative campaign. Now, these are claims. So, Mr. Tejpal, is there the proof to back these claims? Is it possible that these are just all claims to boost their credentials? Since someone from, Mr. Bahal, since someone from your Cobra Post team approached them with an offer, did you independently verify these claims?
No. Of course, I mean, the reporter is meeting these people over, with a lot of them you have several meetings. Right. And what they say is, and actually just to preempt this question of yours, we actually went and there's a transaction with one of them. We actually said, because we couldn't defame a legal entity, we couldn't say, come go defame Arnab Goswami. So we have to say, we created a legal entity called Mercury Aviation, which was a fictitious entity. We created a website, we created a Facebook page, and then did a transaction, and they just simply ravaged Mercury Aviation. They did a deal to defame me, but we didn't have the money to sort of conclude the deal. But the kind of processes they said they would do, so it is not that they were making tall claims. They were being tasked for particular task. If you look at the conversation, they were saying that they have been tasked for something, to blame Nitish for the Patna blast, that they have been tasked with a particular how to press Sardar Patel. So there's a sort of cohesion in their claims. There's a certain cohesion. We see office setups with servers, with people sitting in them, and these are not tall claims at all as far as I'm concerned. Because we went through all the
this is being used on an everyday basis.
With one of them,
this is being used on an everyday basis, not by political parties, but by other people, all kinds of people. Is it? I mean.
You see, it's all kinds of people. It's people. It's corporates could be using it to malign reputations. It is basically that's what you and I as journalists know, that if we give an honest opinion on Twitter, maybe 10 trolls hit you in a second. That is not individual outrage. That is organized, artificially created outrage by these kind of companies. Please make that distinction. Twitter, between you and me, we discuss civilly, we discuss certain ideas, etc., etc. But wherever you have 50 trolls hitting you because you have tweeted something, that is organized, manufactured outrage, and is most dangerous in this country.
Okay, so that's why. No, just Sanjay Jha, just very curious that the one party which doesn't seem to have got too many negative references in the course of the Cobra Post investigation is the Congress Party. In fact, it appears that a lot of people out there in the course of the investigation spoken about, the way they speak is that the Congress Party is more a victim than somebody who's benefiting from this, the use of such nefarious means. Are you really as innocent as you've been made out to be? Because, the BJP is not very happy with Cobra Post anyway since Snoopgate, and seems to suggest that the Cobra Post is always doing the Congress Party a favor.
Well, Arnab, I'm waiting for my good friend Mr. Piyush Goyal to land up, because if he believes that I'm part of some kind of a dirty tricks department, this is the cliche that the BJP uses, which is non-existent, by the way.
2 minutes he's on, 2 minutes.
All the things that they suffer is because of their own self-inflicted damage. I think what the BJP has established is they are a dirty tricks industry, is what they have. And I'll give you an example. It's a character, it's what I call
you promise you'll have to repeat this when Piyush Goyal comes in, because then he'll respond to you more directly.
No. Yeah, absolutely. I promised to do that. There was a jolly good fellow yesterday trying to insult, a woman journalist. There is a stalking issue happening with, a sahib in Gujarat. And what you're witnessing today is a cyber supari that Anirudh Bahal rightly called it. Now, it's very typical of the BJP to trash anything. This is not a Congress, by the way, expose. Cobra Post is an independent journalist organization, and whatever they have done is their own personal volition. The truth of the matter, though, I think that's a fact that we need to establish, and you and I have debated it on your Times Now channel. Where is the overwhelming dominance of the so-called right wing happening? How, I have always wondered too, Arnab. How can so much of negativism be prevalent in the Indian young mind? And as we discovered through the expose, a lot of them are, in fact, a majority of them are nothing but fictitious creations.
You also create a lot of things.
Let me answer.
You also create a lot of things. Don't force me to say it.
Arnab,
don't force me to say all the.
Well, I'll give you one example. There is a media house. There is a media house. No, you also wait for Piyush to come and then we will perhaps debate it. There's a media house that actually ran an e-election campaign, a very popular media house. And for Uttar Pradesh, this is a classic example of how the right wing, and I think the BJP really abuses the social media platform, unfortunately. They had, for Uttar Pradesh elections, the SP and the BSP and the Congress, which are the three biggest in the Lok Sabha today, got 10% or 12% of the votes. 88% went to the BJP. Now
I live in the real world.
Reality at all.
No, one minute.
It's completely manipulated.
You go and ask those people who do virtual elections.
It's manipulated and manufactured.
Sanjay Jha. I don't know about other channels. This channel and we all live in the real world. So, we'll keep that part aside.
But that was my point to establish
we'll keep that part
as to how the Bharatiya Janata Party and its multiple avatars, including the RSS,
are you frustrated?
The ABVP,
are you frustrated at the support of
sorry?
No, are you frustrated at the support of the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP?
I'll give you an example, Arnab. Supposing... No, 1 minute. Supposing the BJP used it to do the rubbish propaganda, I'm sure the people could see through it. That would be okay. But you see, what they do, Arnab, is they doctor videos, they spread malicious propaganda, they try and annihilate somebody's reputation, and that is what is worrying. Because in my opinion, people are susceptible. And you know what they have done is they have frightened away the average, simple, non-Congress, non-BJP, non-CPM.
Okay, now you've spoken. Aam Aadmi Party's turn.
Because they see nothing but fear and hatred.
Now, Aam Aadmi Party's turn.
Okay.
This sting also shows a man, Kumar Vishwas. Bipin Pathare of Om Communications. No, Bipin Pathare of Om Communications. He claims, वो कहते हैं कि Aam Aadmi Party approached him to donate a database of voters to them. And Pathare claims to have spoken to Arvind Kejriwal himself. Right? कुमार विश्वास जी, ये स्टिंग ऑपरेशन में निकला है कोबरा पोस्ट के स्टिंग पे।
अर्नब, एक तो मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा कि एक स्टिंग ऑपरेशन अभी पीछे और हुआ था जिसमें आपके पास एक लिमिटेड सोर्स ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन था। आपको एक सीडी दी गई थी जिसके आधार पे आपने एक जजमेंट ड्रॉ किया था जो आप अपने व्यूअर्स को बता रहे थे, जिसको मैं बाद में देख पाया चूंकि मैं उसमें खुद था। आपने ये स्टेटमेंट दिया और आप जजमेंट दे भी सकते थे कि कुमार विश्वास लेइंग इन कोच इन हैविंग ब्लैक मनी। सो वो एक आधा हिस्सा था। उसके बाद जब पूरा रॉ डाटा मिल गया, चुनाव आयोग से मिल गया, पूरी फुटेज मिल गई, यूट्यूब पर भी है, हमने भी दिखा दी, तो उसके बाद आपने देखा कि 2 सेंटेंस उन्होंने काट दिए कि मुझे तो टैक्स देना ही है, मैं तो टैक्स दूंगा ही। तो मैं सबसे पहले तो ये चाहूंगा कि आप अपने दर्शकों को ये बात बता दें, क्योंकि वो आपकी मानेंगे, मेरी नहीं मानेंगे।
अच्छा, तो कुमार विश्वास जी, one minute. So let me speak. Let me tell you something. In the course of the last 1 week, I have received abusive mails, SMSs and calls from people who have claimed to be members of the Aam Aadmi Party. And Kumar Vishwas, after this program, I intend to send you some of those mails, and I want you, right, since you are a leader of the Aam Aadmi Party, to see the 3rd grade language, right, which I will not repeat and you will not repeat either. You will be ashamed of the language used by some of these people, and I will share that with you. First, I would like to tell you to tell all your supporters to be careful in the use of language that they use. One, with journalists who put out things in the public domain. One thing, right? And you should make that also public, and you should say that. Secondly, now, when we put out what was put out by Media Sarkar, you will also have to admit that on that very day, we not just had you, but Shazia and Yogendra Yadav to give their point of view, and you know why we did it. We did it because we did not take what Media Sarkar said at face value. We said it on the channel, right? That we don't, this is what has come out and it needs the other point of view. 1 minute, please, 1 minute, right? And I, in fact, asked Shazia to come and give her point of view. Now, after that, you got the rest of the sting, and you remember you were on a program where I asked Anuranjan Jha that what is your problem in giving the rest of the tape to the Aam Aadmi Party? Let them also go through it so that they can examine what is there or what is not there. Now, I think Mr. Kumar Vishwas, for all, yes, 1 second, right? And there were 4 people from the Aam Aadmi Party who were represented on the program. Now, I believe it is the job of the media to ask questions. And by the way, I have an SMS in which Shazia Ilmi sends me a long message about what she feels about it, to which I replied that your point of view is also carried and it is my responsibility to ask the questions. I'll forward you that SMS as well, to which she thanks me for doing so, right? And I'll tell you this, Mr. Kumar Vishwas. I think what I was doing, 1 minute please, 1 minute. What I was doing was my job as a journalist to give all side points of view the currency, which is why you're on the program also tonight and all political parties were. But I do not believe that any one of your supporters, right? And you called me, Mr. Kumar Vishwas, on the day that you were doing the program. You called me 15 minutes before you made a sort of a direct or indirect reference to me in your press conference. You called me, and you know that you called me. You cannot deny it. And I told you, is that so? You are doing a press conference?
Yeah.
I told you that I will certainly have your entire press conference covered. Now, after that, I am appalled to say that the kind of language which I have received for doing my job from people who claim to be your supporters, because I really honestly believe that these people hopefully are not the kind of people who you would want to associate with, is completely shocking. And if my crime was to give all the points of view of the Aam Aadmi Party, Mr. Kumar Vishwas, I think I was doing my job correctly. Right? So, since you have raised that issue, I put it on track out there. Right? Now, anyway, let's go back, because otherwise we'll be going away from the subject. Right? No, we'll be going, and you had, and also 1 second. 1 minute, you sent me, 1 second. Kumar Vishwas, 1 minute. Kumar Vishwas, 1 second, let us be very clear, Mr. Vishwas.
So you have to say this decision.
Mr. Vishwas, 1 minute. 1 second, Mr. Vishwas.
It was not that type of a thing.
Mr. Vishwas, allow me. You know, I believe in being transparent, right? You cannot say something and then get away with it without getting my response. You sent me a text message, which I will also forward to you, saying that there should be another discussion on this subject, to which I responded to you that did we not have one debate on that already yesterday, to which you said, no, we should do another one. Now, Mr. Vishwas, if my mistake was that I did not call you for a second time or a third time on the subject, I don't think that was my mistake. I'm putting everything out transparently in the public domain.
Definitely,
and I hope that after this you will restrain the Aam Aadmi Party supporters from anyway, let's not go away from the subject, but I'm placing this in the public domain today. Right? Yes.
नहीं आपने उस दिन एक जजमेंट दिया था, पूरा रॉ टेप जब आपने देख लिया तो भी आपको एक जजमेंट देना चाहिए। मुझे लगता है कि ये पत्रकार क्योंकि आपके लोग आपकी बात मानते हैं, मेरी बात नहीं मानेंगे।
By the way, no, 1 second, Mr. Vishwas, by the way, Mr. Vishwas, my job is not to be the spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, the BJP or the Congress Party. 1 minute.
Definitely not.
I said this to Arvind Kejriwal and I will say this to you tonight. I said this and I'm telling this tonight. This medium is transparent and let there be some role and scope for honest journalism in this country. At the Times Literary Festival last year, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal sat next to me and before an audience of over 1,000 people, Mr. Kejriwal accused me of not covering the Aam Aadmi Party enough, and I told him at that point of time that I am not the media partner of the Aam Aadmi Party. I will judge you by the same standards that I do for all parties. But I request you, Mr. Kumar Vishwas, to keep everything which I've said in record. And therefore, don't be surprised if somebody is asking you the questions. Now, Mr. Piyush Goyal is here.
मैं प्रश्नों से भाग ही नहीं रहा, मैं केवल आपसे कह रहा हूं आपने जजमेंट पहले दिया, बाद में नहीं दिया।
बातें जो है ना, बातें मैं ट्रांसपेरेंटली सामने रख रहा हूं। One second, you know me, Mr. Kumar Vishwas.
नहीं
I think you
आपकी
know me.
मेरी बातें हुई वो तो ठीक है कि आपने माना, पर आपके
The
दर्शकों ने तो आपका माना।
question,
उन्होंने तो माना कि अर्नब
मैंने
गोस्वामी कह रहे हैं कि कुमार विश्वास ने कैश
मैंने
लिया,
सवाल
और बाद में मैं कह रहा हूं मैं टैक्स दूंगा, आप कहते ही दें।
और सवाल करना मेरा काम है और मेरा कर्तव्य है, सवाल मैं करूंगा।
बिल्कुल आप सवाल करिए, पर आपने जजमेंट भी
दोनों
दिया।
तरफ को सवाल
जब बाकी सभी चीजें तो आपको जजमेंट देना चाहिए।
I asked Anuranjan Jha and I asked you, but anyway, this is not about you and me. We are too small. The larger issue here. Cobra Post is here. Anirudh Bahel has done an investigation, and Piyush Goyal has come on the channel. Piyush Goyal, what do you think about Anirudh Bahel's latest investigation? By the way, quite a few things regarding you have been said by Sanjay Jha. I don't know whether you first want Sanjay Jha to repeat a little bit of what he said before you respond, or you want to respond to the Cobra Post investigation.
No, I'd love to know what Sanjay said.
Sanjay, 30 seconds to repeat yourself.
All right, my pleasure. I'm saying, Piyush, that what you have reduced the social media platform to is an internet mafia. And you know, this has been something not been speculated earlier, it's been corroborated now by the Cobra Post expose. And I'll tell you, you know, what is known is that your famous poster boy, Mr. Modi, has 70% of his likes on his Facebook coming from Rajkot, Surat and Gandhinagar. That tells you the own story. I don't want to get into fake followers, etc. But the truth is that you have intimidated, you know, your entire right-wing team has intimidated people on Twitter. You have actually abused the social media platform. You have misled public opinion. You have tried to influence mainstream media, and you have done that all in a manner that's subversive and extremely subterranean and unfortunate. And today you stand exposed of paying money and creating a false image about your party and your leaders. And you know, you need to actually apologize to the nation and to every young person, woman, the middle class, and anybody who wants to use the internet in the future, that you have created propaganda and, you know, manipulated and manufactured data.
This is a boring repetition of what...
Please don't be self-righteous today.
Yeah. Arnab,
you asked me and I just responded to your request.
I'll have to probably take some English lessons to understand all these fancy words that Sanjay has drummed up. But the fact of life is
it will come for free.
Narendra Modi's followers are 94% from India, whereas his leader Ajay Maken, who heads their social media and their media cell, has 34% followers from Turkey, 24.5% followers from Russia, 12.5% followers from Ukraine, and 9.6% followers from United States.
Created by your BJP team.
The total
These have
followers
all been
that
created
Mr.
by your
Maken,
BJP team to malign the Congress
Arnab,
leaders.
I think I listened very patiently.
No, let him now reply to you.
Yeah. The total followers that his leader has from India is a total of 2,937 out of a lakh, which is 3%.
Arnab.
Now that is the kind of Congress presence in social media.